Hey everybody, welcome back to Plum Figgy. This is Tammy, and we're gonna decorate this tracing paper that I've tea-dyed and turn it into a junk journal. So, if you have already watched my intro to this, then you already are up to speed. But essentially, long story short, I was asked if I could do a junk journal version of the onion skin journal. And can't do it with onion skin paper because it's just too expensive. This is some very thin tracing paper that I found on Amazon. It's okay to write on. It's not my favorite thing to write on if we're going to compare it to like a thicker tracing paper, or like even vellum is much nicer to write on. But I didn't have any issues writing on this at all, especially with thin gel pen, or I have a thin fountain pen. Here is, if you didn't see the intro, some writing that I tried. The one thing I did see though is don't use a Sharpie or something that's prone to bleeding through paper, because it will definitely do that. And then here's the other side. So this is kind of an idea of what it would look like. It's going to show your shadowing through to the other side of the paper, which is really the goal for this kind of a journal. That being said, let me kind of show you what I've gathered. I'm not going to decorate it tons and tons because I don't think it really should be decorated a whole lot. I do have 4 signatures here, but after testing with writing on top of all 4 of them, it was a little bit pillowy. I'll make a writing board and include that in the journal, but I think I'm going to go ahead and split this into 2, and I'm going to turn this into 2 different journals. So go ahead and start working on them with you. I may not bring you along for all of it, but we'll see. So let me kind of show you some of the things I've gathered. I've gathered some small little envelopes. Not 100% sure I'm going to use them all. These are from Park Lane. They're a little cheapy. They're kind of a bronze color. I thought they were craft color, but it's more like a bronze color with white on the inside, and I'm not really excited about that, so I don't know that I'll be using those anyway. But I have some of these cute ones that are from Paper Source. They're Gravel number 1, and it says baby envelope. So they're kind of just like a little coin envelope. And then I thought this was cute too. I had picked this up at the Dollar Tree a long time ago, but it's basically like a see-through cloth with some feathers on it, and I thought turning this into a pocket or 2 might be kind of interesting. So we'll play around with that a little bit, I think. I have in my goodie box here some plain white doilies. Again, Miss Sparkle & Company from Joann's. I went through all my older ephemera. I liked this wreath of flowers, or leaves, I guess, but I don't want to use all the woodlandy kind of stuff, but I thought maybe some of these others looked interesting. Potentially, I like the colors. So maybe that. I've got some stamps. I pulled out a bunch of my washi stickers that are kind of see-through, because I thought that would work well for decorating in here. Also, maybe, I don't know. We got all kinds of different styles going on now. I don't know why I pulled this out. This is very different from everything else. But I pulled this out. I don't know that we'll use it. I'll put that in the back. Let's see what else. I've got some real flowers, pressed flowers, so might put 1 or 2 or 3 of those in there. Actually, I don't know that I'm going to use those either. Put those in the back too. some see-through elements from here, some skeleton leaves. I don't want it to get too like flashy though, like, cause yeah, even this with that blue, I don't know that I'm gonna like that. So I'm gonna be super picky choosy with that, where that's concerned. We've got some more washi stickers here that are just plants. Washi stickers, stamp stickers, Tim Holtz butterfly wings. Another one that I just kind of found and thought maybe some of these would be interesting in a collage. More things that I thought might work in a collage. We got some decoupage papers. That could be really cool, actually. Here is some book pages. These are too thick, but I thought these dictionary pages might be interesting. And then I guess I've got this from one of my really old magazines from the 1890s. And then here's just some thin craft paper from a notebook. And in addition to that, I've got some of this graphing paper I thought we could use as part of collages and stuff. And then some more, I don't know, this is a little bit thicker, but I've got some other thinner packing paper that I could use. So there's that. I also pulled out, I've got these really old, I was thinking thin papers, guys. These really old pattern paper, and these are the ones that they don't have the words on the actual tissue. There's words and stuff on here, but I thought this would be good to add some stability and also kind of blend into the background. So yes, don't worry, at some point I will use these in some kind of a journal. The covers, I mean. So we've got some feathers. I've got some iron-on transfers. These are gold foil. And then I just grabbed some other doilies. Like I said though, I don't know. I think these are going to be too colorful. I'd really like to keep it fairly monochromatic if I can. So we'll see how much of that I actually use. But anyway, so that's kind of, oh, and then I've got a piano roll of paper. I thought that even this you could see through to the other side, and then these patterns and stuff would be interesting to see through. Here are some artsy just collaging papers, so might use some of that. Some tickets from a digital kit. Labels from a digital kit that could be used. And then these are stamp stickers. I'm sorry, these are from Oriental Trading. I don't think that they make them anymore, so I don't think that you can get them anymore. But I thought potentially they could be used in here as part of collaging as well. And then I also grabbed a sheet of this. This is from that thesis paper that was on typewriter paper. They typed it out on typewriter paper. So also kind of thought this would be part of a collage potentially. And then I just grabbed this one because it was kind of there, and I thought potentially some of the elements might be interesting to include, but it's awfully, it's too thick. It's not going to work. So not going to use that. But there's all that. I'm going to pause, clean up a little bit, and reorganize myself. And I almost forgot. I also pulled out a bunch of different stamps that could be stamped in the backgrounds of some of the pages, in just different various colors and muted tones. So anyway, let me organize myself and I'll be right back. Okay, so I've got myself a couple of little piles here. I went through those various little things of, die cuts and stuff. So I picked out the ones that I thought I might want to use, and they are ready here. I've got some little stickers. that we can incorporate into collages. These are also some fun little stickers. They're kind of, I haven't really used them. They're a little bit more modern, but I think that they will blend nicely into a journal like this one. So we'll probably use some of that. Here's what I pulled from that other Lost and Found one. So some paper doilies, and a bunch of little bits and pieces here. Like I said, I don't know how much of this I'll use, but I like the colors and the muted tones of all of it. These have a little bit of gold glitter, which I'm not super fan of, but kind of fun. And then this was some other stamped and leftover bits and pieces. So this is an awfully large label. This is craft colored stickers and like doilies and little labels, so we could definitely use those. Some quotes about nature that I typed on my old typewriter. Some more stamped images here that would go well in collaging. So, okay, I think let's start. So I just pulled out one of the signatures. Each signature is, gosh, what did I do? I think 20 pages. So they're going to be nice and big. So even with a 2-signature journal, you're going to have plenty of writing space. So I don't think it's going to be skimped at all. So I think, let me go ahead and start on this first page. And I'm just going to start ripping. I think my glue stick is going to be my friend for this journal. So I'll move this stuff over. Make myself a little gluing station here. So yeah, I know this one has taken me a little bit longer to kind of get ready for. Honestly, I kind of had to gear myself up for it a little bit. I've been a little bit stuck on what I thought I should do. So yeah, honestly, that's really been why I haven't started it. Okay, so that was my biggest worry, is what's it going to be like on the other side? And actually, it's kind of nice. It's just a little bit wrinkly, but it's sturdy. It's sturdier than it was. So, okay, I think I have this property of stamped thing here. I think that would be a good thing to put on the front cover. So that whoever ends up with this journal can put who owns it. Okay, and then let's see. Should we do okay, so I've got these decoupage. Ooh, wait. Steel pen. Ooh. Might be too big for this. I'm going to rip this one very nicely. I'm not sure that I'll use it on this page, but I didn't want to mess this one up. So the cool thing about this is when I glue this down, I think you'll be able to see the reverse image through to the other side. Yeah, you totally could. Cool. Alright, that's cool. So, I'm gonna, let's see, rip around that. I definitely like it better there. Oh, like this. I like this better. But I liked where I was going with doing maybe some of this decoupage paper behind it. I don't think I've used any of this one yet. I've had it for so long. So I thought about, should I put washi in here, and I just don't know. I don't know that it would look all that good on the other side. Oh, you know what I should have done is, I've got all those vellum papers from the Your Creative Studio boxes. Should have grabbed some of those too. Okay. Let's save this for another page for sure. So if I did that, I would need to put something else down here, which would be fine, but then I'd need to find something to put there. Yeah, let's do that. So yeah, I don't know, like I said, how many pages I want to decorate in here, because really the goal is to make this into a writing journal. But so far so good, I think. I was afraid of that happening. It's gonna curl up on me. Well, that is cool. Sorry, you couldn't see that. Here's the other side. That is cool. So that'll be fun to write on top of too. Okay, this. Use a little bit of this one. Okay, page 1 is done. So, let's see. Move my stuff around just a little bit so it's... I know you can't see it as well, but I can't concentrate if it's on top of everything. Alright, so this one's got a little boogered edge down here. Curious about this. So we could turn this into a tuck spot. And then I will go ahead and I think put something in that. Let's see. Okay, so this quote says, "There are always flowers for those who want to see them." So I'm going to go ahead and put this one on here. And then I'm going to find a flower. Let's see. Let's do... I don't think I've opened this one yet. Let's do one of these. Oh, my glue is just going everywhere. I think it's too hot up here. Alrighty. So... Wasn't that gorgeous? That's the thing about using these. They are very delicate. Oh, that's not attached. Oh, shoot. so there is a closer look up at that. And then I don't know what I want to put into those. I didn't think about that, I guess. Let's see. We can make ourselves a little journaling card, I suppose. Okay, well, I won't use that. You can totally see all the glue lines. That was a fail. Throwing that one away. Okay, well, I'll come up with some kind of a journaling card for that. I'm not sure not quite what I want to do. I feel like this needs more, but I'm not sure what. How about that? Okay. Yeah, I think I'm just going to leave that as it is. So on this other side though, I do want to let's do something to hide this little there's a tear. Sorry. I gotta remember that I am filming and you can't hear my thoughts. Ow. You couldn't see that, but I totally dropped that on my desk. Glue side down. Okay. Curious. No, I don't like that. Sorry. Hopefully you can see what I'm doing. Okay, so we've got our, oh, little birdie is cute. This one is the kind that would be coming down though, so not that one. Let's see, what else do we have? Cute kitties. one before. If you saw that, sorry. I'm not going to repeat what it says. There was a bad word. It was pretty, there was an attitude there, that's for sure. Okay, so... I like this, but I'm not sure how it would look in here. I don't know what else I would put with this. So I'm not sure I want to put it down. Let's see. Put this back on here for right now. Boy, these are almost just way too harsh, even for this delicate shape. Oh, here, I know. Let's do a rub and transfer. I should probably test these before because I've had them for quite some time. Well, if I could get it open. Jeez. Did I do this backwards? No, I didn't. Okay, well, it still works. So that's kind of pretty. So I'll keep this for something else, but oops. Let's see, where did my, here it is. I'm gonna rip this, oh, or not. Boy, it's just a series of fails happening at the moment. Okay. And then I've got some of this left over from the magazine page. Might as well stick some of that down. that's kind of cool, actually. I don't mind that. It's not super perfect right here, but that's okay. Cool. All right. Well, there's that page done. I need to look at my time and see how much time. Oh, okay. So I think probably one more, and then I have to call it for tonight. Let's see. I was kind of curious about this fabric. Ribbon, whatever you want to call it. I don't know if it'll rip. Nope. So I think this could make a really cool pocket up here. Or down here even. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna sew this down. So I'm gonna do that and I'll be right back. Alright, well, that turned out pretty well. Here's a closer look. So the pocket itself is really see-through. And it's got like kind of sparkly gold flecks in there. And you can see the sewing on the backside, but that's okay. Actually, you can see the outline of the leaves on the backside even, too. So, or feathers, I guess they are feathers. So let's go ahead and make, ooh, I pulled this out and 5 others came along with it. Some kind of journaling card to put into there. I like this packing paper idea that I had a minute ago. I'll put some of those back in. So, oh my gosh, nothing is working today. It's just one of those days. Everything's going to be a struggle today. The sooner I accept it, the easier it will be on me. Okay, so I'm going to move this out of the way. So, go ahead and fold that, I guess, and then I'll glue these together. So I'll let that dry for just a second, but I'm going to rip around the edges like I like to do, but it'll be easier when it's dry. So let me kind of think about how I want to decorate. I've got some of these doilies here that would look nice. Trying to decide if I want to add a bunch more color or keep it kind of monochromatic. why I'm not used to this much lace and doilies. I'm not sure what to think about it, to be honest. So let's scrap that idea for right now. Okay, so I'm going back to this idea that I had first. I'm gonna scrap the other doilies. Well, I'll keep these handy just in case. I don't think that'll look good. It's gonna blend right in. Let's see, we've got an ampersand. I don't think that's gonna look good either. This is one of those more modern stickers. So I'm curious and I kind of want to see what it would look like on top of this, but I'm not sure it's going to look quite right behind the feathers necessarily. So I do like the monochromatic though. Well, that kind of just came together, didn't it? Okay, so then what if we put a little birdie on top there? Okay, well, I like all of this, so I'm going to go ahead and stick all of this down. Okay. Get a little bit more color onto here, I think. So I've got this bird. I like that bird. I don't know if you can see what I'm doing over there. Just looking through these little bits of ephemera that I had pulled out to see if anything might kind of look good. Well, I do like that. Oops. I think I need to be done after this, guys. I can feel it in my body. It's like telling me, stop. Had one of those kinds of days. And then, okay, I'm going to ink around him so that he'll stand out a little bit better. So let's figure out where he should go. Something is telling me that it should have a stamp on here. And I don't know why. Because it would look cool, that's why. Yeah, okay. We'll add this little stamp. I like the color. It's very muted, but it's got like a pale blue in it. Oops. And then we'll go ahead and glue him down. Okay, so here's a close-up look of that. I'm gonna go ahead and ink. Well, I will ink around the edges on both sides, and then sew around the edges as well. And then I think I'm gonna be done for tonight after that. So, okay, so there's our pocket. Here is the finished tag. So really decorated on the front side, but you could still write something on here. I mean, you could easily write, and then there's a lot of room for writing on the back. So that'll just tuck right down in there. And actually, there's more room in here for other things, so maybe I'll go ahead and take off the edge of this, and we can add this in there too for some more writing space. Tucked in behind. Cool. I might change that later. I'm doing my first pass right now, and then I'll come back and do more. I like to do it that way. It's just sometimes is easier that way. But yeah, so that's really cute actually. I really like that. It's different. It's unexpected. So I think that's what the name of this journal's game is going to be. Different and unexpected. So, okay guys, well, I think I need to be done for tonight. We'll keep working on this the next time, and I will see you then. Bye.